Final 2 minutes of this opening quarter. Prescott has to get away. Sanders has it. Zack Baun in the open field brings him down. Loss of 3. Zack Baun went from a special teamer and an edge rusher to an all-pro linebacker last year.
And one of the things that Zack Baun does absolutely best is bring down people in the open field. A remarkable story. He was never an off-the-ball linebacker. He played on the edge and rushed the passer for the New Orleans Saints for multiple years. Comes here, they try him at inside linebacker, and he's gonna have to work inside here with this shell coverage.
Prescott tries the middle for the tight end again, incomplete. Taking him all the way back was Zack Baun, the all-pro linebacker. Would not let Jake Ferguson. 3rd and 10. Prescott, nothing open, comes back underneath. Williams, the nice catch, decision time. Shy of the 45.
And his ear plus. 2nd and 10. Stafford throws an interception. Zack Baun read it well and picked it off. And if there's one player that was at the center of the defensive turnaround, it was this man.
Yeah, we can talk about all the young draft picks, and you can talk about Vic Fangio, and they all deserve a lot of credit. But Zack Baun, the signing of him in free agency before last year, he can play on the ball, he can play off the ball, and he is one of the best pass defending linebackers in the entire NFL.
Guy that goes from a special teams player in New Orleans, seldom used defensively, to fill it.
Play call wise.
It's Williams again. This time Zack Baun buries him.
No need for rush.
Williams got hit in the backfield. Zack Baun there to get him. Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2.
Eagles send a blitz. Mayfield in some trouble. Mayfield goes down. And the ball may have come out. The Eagles, I think Mayfield jumped back on it. But he bobbled it. Bottom line, 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try.
Yeah, he's done this a lot. Kind of holding onto the ball to extend plays. Baker in the pocket right here. Gets a blitz from Baun. Again, Baun, a great blitzer. And then sometimes those hands are a little bit wet. It's really sweaty down there. Doesn't take much. Just like to clip Baun's toe. And that pressure, that little...
They're going to go jet sweep coming near side of Buka, who is going to be short. Zack Baun, the all-pro. What speed to make a play, and it's 4th down.
I can't even tell you how good a defense that is. To defend the inside run on 3rd and 1, but they run a jet sweep, and you've got the inside linebacker, Zack Baun, out-racing Tristan Wirfs, the left tackle, with a 5-yard head start is just absolutely ridiculous. And for no gain, that should have been a 10-yard gain, but Zack Baun eliminates it.
There it is, right in that area, Tony, as Mims is brought down by Baun, who's making some plays on this series.
I can tell you Denver wants him back.
Seconds of the quarter. Can he convert on 3rd down again? Not this time, as the catch is made here by Lil Jordan Humphrey.
This looks maybe like zone here because Mitchell did not stick with Jefferson. Wentz under pressure, just shovels it ahead. It was grabbed by Xavier Scott, and he stumbles his way in front of Zack Baun for a couple of yards. Oh boy. Sticking with Mason, and Baun is there. Short gain of a couple.
4-man rush, quick hitter outside, and that goes nowhere. The Eagles are all over Theo Johnson, and the Giants will have to punt it away as Zack Baun was there on the stop. Penalty, a missed field goal, and they get it back only down 7. And now here's Dart, pressure. Steps away, Dart, takes a couple hits, and then finally taken down for a sack.
7 points allowed against Green Bay on Monday night. They held their last 2 opponents to season lows in yards, and that time Zack Baun, the leader in that linebacking core, gets Jahmyr Gibbs and brings him down for a loss of a yard.
There it is. You got those big tackles up front, and when anytime they're seeing double teams on those guys, these linebackers are going to shoot through here and make plays just like this. You can't double team every time. The minute those linebackers see it, They're going to shoot the gap and make plays.
Bring that juice and see if you can get a little momentum going your way.
Scavante Turpin back there. He lost the ball. That is on the floor and is picked up by Zack Baun. This time the Eagles will have the recovery. Wow. Sloppy start for Dallas, and just when they get a little momentum, it disappears. That's clearly a fumble. Zack Baun recovers, and the Eagles have it up 14-zip.
Like this early and shutting this home crowd up.
Now the Cowboys need some sort of response here after the turnover and another score. Try to get the run game going. Not much there. Anyway, number 97's back in the game. Good news for the Eagles. Here's Prescott. Pressure coming from Phillips. Rifles across the middle. Tipped and nearly intercepted by Zack Baun. Boy, it was right in his hands, and he knows it. He's got the smile to tell you.
Wow. He's made so many of those catches since he's got here to the Eagles last year. Here he is in the middle of the defense, and you see CD's just trying to run a kind of a deep hook route. He's just reading Dak's eyes the whole time, and that's an easy one between the face masks. And then Brown was right behind it. Just a poor read, poor decision by Dak on that throw.
Bowman and this offense has been able to do.
Here's a handoff to Trey Harris. Well, jet sweep, and over the left side, he's able to get a couple. It was swelling, and there's obviously a wound on that hand as they put a plate and screws in there. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Zack Baun, the first there. Byron Young there as well, and Jordan Davis.
In on 3rd and 3. Pickett's given time. He gets picked off by Zack Baun. The all-pro linebacker picks off Pickett. And that's how the second half begins for the Raiders offense. The Eagles defense keeps on doing it. Had the 3 sacks in the first half. Now they get their first takeaway. Hurts in the offense. Going to work after this break.
1, 2, tell me what you got.
Tall challenge for Kenny.
Cook on the pitch. Looks for a seam. Zack Baun is right there for a short game. 4th and goal. It's Allen. Needs it. In trouble. Allen. Can he do it? Tries to take it. He is short. He is short. Down at the 1, and the Eagles take over. Zack Baun made the saving stop. Wow. Another handoff, and that is tough sledding for Johnson.
Huge play for the Niners to start.
McCaffrey, nothing.